Coach, what would you like to have seen in terms of hitting? Just more timeliness? Was the approach okay? What was your overall?
Well, they out-hit us 13-12 in the hit column, but they outscored us 9-2. So I thought our at-bats were pretty good. I thought they taught our team a real lesson today in hitting with their left-handed hitters hitting the ball to left field. They had multiple hits opposite field, and we've got young guys in the lineup that aren't quite really mature hitters right now, and that's part of learning how to be a good hitter is watch other good hitters and do what they do. So this was a great learning experience for some of our young kids today. My hat's off to everybody who showed up. Again, for 7 innings, it was a really good college baseball game. Sean Carley went out there and pitched really well, gave us a chance to win. But same thing holds true. We get late in the game and his pitch count gets up, and we refuse to abuse those starting pitchers because they're so good and they're so valuable that we're not going to run them into 150 pitches. We're just not going to do that to our kids. So, if the other teams go into it trying to get their pitch count up, that's probably the best way to play the Mountaineers right now. So he threw really well. There was a lot of energy in the stands and the atmosphere and in the dugout. It was just one of those games they out-hit us at the end.
About a week and a half, 2 weeks ago, you guys were doing really well with 2-out hitting, and now you're struggling to find those hits in those big moments. And can you just kind of talk about that and how do you combat that?
That's really, really hard to work on that. That's like, I don't know the basketball equivalent of that, but I would say, what are your percentages of making the second free throw as opposed to the first one? It's not anything you can really practice a bunch. It's good when it happens. But some days it does, some days it doesn't. They've done a much better job than we have this weekend, but hitting is hard enough when you're trying to hit differently in different situations and change your swing according to a situation. We just have to the ball's just not falling for us with 2 outs right now. And a lot of that has to do, I think, we've been at the bottom of the lineup with 2 outs, and the top of the lineup's been on base, so we'll see. That could flip at any time.
You really seemed to mix the changeup in well today. Was it sort of the pitch you were going to as an out pitch or just something to complement your off speed?
Yeah, everything's going to be set up off the fastball, so the changeup's really just a change of pace. If you're throwing a well, it's one of the hardest pitches to hit in baseball, so you got to establish that change in speed so they're not sitting on your fastballs. We had a rough day today, but we got some stuff we got to work on. But other than that, I'm pretty confident where we're going. We got a good staff, so and our hitters going to get us there too. And we're a good team, so we just got to get out of this groove and start coming back and get it.
Is there any nervousness at all with the starters? Do you think at this point where you almost feel compelled that you have to try to get outs quickly and not get the pitch count up so you can go as deep as you can?
Right. I mean, anytime you get any starter's going to get on the mound, you want to take your team as deep as you can. And obviously, whenever I step on the mound, Harry steps on the mound, and me steps on the mound, that's our job. We're going to go as deep as we can and give our team the best chance to win. So, is there pressure? Yeah, there's always pressure. You want to go out there and do your best. But we're confident with where we're at, and we got some stuff we got to work on just like any other team. And I'm still confident with the guys that we got. And the season's about halfway right now, so we got some minor adjustments we got to do, and other than that, we're going to be all right.